Whether it's Adin Ross humbling an online feminist or Kai Cenat ghosting current Vice President Kamala Harris, some streamers know how to humble the woke media when it comes after them. Starting off with Adin Ross, Adin is a streamer who's not afraid to call out the woke left when they start attacking him. One of the most recent examples is this interaction he had with a TikTok feminist named Naomi Trout. Adin Ross offered her $20,000 to do a debate with known far-right political commentator Nick Fuentes. She refused the offer, but instead of quietly turning the offer down, she proceeded to make a video about it.
Okay, so a few days ago, Adin Ross hit me up and offered me $20,000 to debate Nick Fuentes, and I said, no. How am I supposed to have a debate with someone who openly idolizes Adolf Hitler? Like, what are we supposed to talk about, guys? Healthcare?
Naomi made a name for herself when she was featured in a Jubilee video titled, "Can 25 liberal college students outsmart one conservative?" where she had a political debate with Charlie Kirk, a right-wing conservative. This gave her the platform to be her own creator, apparently. With that in mind, people found it weird that she not only rejected Adin's offer, but also proceeded to insult his fans in the process.
Number two is his fans got really excited about it. Why did they get really excited about it? Because they're a hate group. And what does a hate group need? Something and someone to hate. So essentially, I was being paid $20,000 to provide entertainment for a bunch of Hell no.
But as if that wasn't bad enough, she ended the video by throwing some middle school insults at Adin Ross one more time, saying that Adin tried to pay a girl $20,000 to talk to him, and she still said no.
It's kind of hilarious that Adin Ross tried to pay a girl $20,000 to talk to him, and she still said no. That's just funny. You guys get advice from him? Jesus Christ.
Adin Ross wasn't about to take this lying down, so he hopped on a stream and dished out a response.
She still said no.
How is that funny? You look like you need the money. By the walls of your apartment, by the way you look like you need the money. Look, I don't know how long this stuff's gonna, the Jubilee hype is gonna, it's gonna eventually wear off. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I offered you $20,000. I make 10x, 15x just from having you and Nick do it, just from that one specific stream. So you're basically like my little, you're like my little content for the day, and I get to make a lot of money off of you.
Adin goes full throttle in this rant, refusing to ease up on her. He follows up by saying she's irrelevant, and after the election, she'll go back to being completely unknown.
When your little shit wears off, this little hype that you have, this feminist hype, after politics, let's be honest, chat, after Trump wins or Kamala wins, nobody's gonna give a fuck about these people.
And finally, Adin ends the rant by brutally insulting her appearance.
I was being so polite, professional towards you, despite you looking like an alien. And you know, it's crazy, these people, you wanna say something like that Adin Ross had to pay $20,000 to talk to a girl. You're not even a girl to me. You know, a girl doesn't have, you know, traits like this. I mean, look at this animal. Like, look at this. This is just fucking disgusting. You have armpit hair. A regular man is not having sex with this, nor being attracted to this. I'm sorry, nobody's having sex with you.
It's pretty clear Adin Ross won't stand for any disrespect from a woke social influencer who wants to use him as a platform to grandstand her beliefs. Adin Ross might not be a political streamer, but it's pretty clear where his loyalties lie in the upcoming election. In fact, he even somehow managed to get Donald Trump on one of his streams.
You know, Mr. President, I do want to say, first of all, you took a bullet for everyone in this room, everyone watching, everyone. The reaction that you gave, no other president is gonna do that. They're gonna either remain, you know, where they are. You are a brave man. You stood up and went like this, and that was a pretty badass picture, by the way.
Well, you know,
But that isn't the only time Adin Ross has stood up against wokeness targeting him. He also went off on Twitch when he got permanently banned a couple of years ago from the platform, stating that Twitch was trying to censor.
It's a serious question. Would you have permanently banned me? If I had blue hair and did my makeup and fingernails, would you have permanently banned me, bro? No, they wouldn't have. Why is that Twitch is a full liberal platform? If they're just super liberal, why? I'm not saying conservative, liberal. I'm not saying it's all right. But why are you biased?
But because Donald Trump was happy to jump on a stream with Adin Ross and see how well it went, you won't guess who else tried to hop onto a popular stream. Adin isn't the only streamer capable of calling out the woke media, because Kai Cenat went off on stream after he revealed that the Secret Service had been blowing up his phone trying to get him to talk politics with Kamala Harris for the campaign.
I got the f***ing Secret Service calling me 5 times now! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know not a goddamn thing, my nigga.
It was blatantly obvious that they had seen Trump's successful stream with Adin and wanted to take advantage of Kai's massive audience to level the playing field. But Kai wasn't having it, and it's not the only time Kai has slapped away an agenda. Earlier this year, when Mia Khalifa, of all people, attempted to clown on Kai after he did a stream with Tyla at the AMP house. Mia Khalifa responded to a tweet saying Tyla is too famous for this, with a tweet of her own saying, "Like, I get wanting to cultivate that young audience, but at what cost? Stay away from these lil streamers." Mia Khalifa wasn't just insulting Kai, but was also throwing shade at every other streamer too. Kai wasn't about to let anybody disrespect his business like that. He reacted to the tweet on stream and completely humbled her by telling her to sit this one out.
Yo! Hold on. Mia Khalifa. You don't even align with this conversation. Mia Khalifa, you're a GOAT. You've been put into the books. You done did your thing. You done went on your run. But you don't even align with this. You have no room to talk with this. Mia Khalifa, sit this one out. Thank you.
And Kai's got a point. Nobody wants to receive dating advice from an OnlyFans model whose reputation is in the mud. It very much looks like she jumped in on the topic to drive up her own engagement. The only reason why she has a platform is because the woke mindset sees women like her as strong and independent. Another example of someone like this is Layla Red, who also tried to exploit and expose Kai for being together with her. After some initial back and forth, Kai did a response stream addressing all the allegations.
Layla you Red, $50 for your dumbass Uber. I got you a Uber. $50. What you talk about, nigga? Stop talking about. Yo, what about mother? Let me tell you niggas something, bro. Stop speaking on me, bro. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna crash up for $50. You got in the Uber and came here. Now I'm about to crash. I don't give a bro. I don't give a Ma, if you see this, I apologize, Ma. I had to, bro. I had to. $50 to hop in a Uber. Bet. Cool. Wow. Okay. You have now proved that the only receipt there is you, $50? So wait, hold on, Kiara Rush. So not only did you lie, but you Photoshop and these dumb niggas really? Oh, you smarter than I thought. That's why we need more.
But he didn't stop there. To further clear his name, he played a recording of Layla Red admitting to filming him naked on bed without his consent.
And you took a picture of me without my consent, naked. Revenge porn. That's revenge porn. But you're threatening. You're threatening to.
One more time.
You're threatening to though.
One more time.
But you're threatening to.
One more time.
I know, but it's still a crime. It's still a crime. I'm not messed up though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not messed up. It's still a crime though.
I don't post it. Call the police.
Trainwrecks TV is another gaming streamer who won't put up with the woke agenda of worshiping OnlyFans models and never criticizing them. Trainwreck became popular for his gaming streams and funny personality. One of the things he frequently made fun of is how the streaming world was slowly being taken over by half-naked women trying to sell their bodies.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of all the bullshit happening in this community. This used to be a goddamn community of gamers, nerds, kids that got bullied, kids that got with, kids that resorted to the gaming world because the real world was too hard, too shitty, too lonely, too sad and depressing. Now it's ran by the fucking goddamn same that rejected us, the same that chose the goddamn fucking cool kids over us.
That video is one of Trainwreck's most popular clips to date. But another occasion where he completely owned the woke hive mind was when he responded to a commenter who called him anti-woke because he used the term SJW.
Why do you have to say SJW, man? What's this anti-woke shit? It's like, does this person realize they just proved me right? If I call someone an SJW, that is an SJW, and you call that anti-woke, like, do they not realize that that is exactly what I'm talking about? That exact type of crazy shit. If I casually say that, you know, this, I thought you chose an SJW for it. What's with this anti-woke shit, man? Spread positivity.
But if there's any streamer who knows how to tackle the woke hive mind, it's none other than Sneako. He's made a career for himself by debating other political commentators and pushing back against popular Western liberal agenda, like the time when Dr. Disrespect was being canceled for admitting to inappropriately talking to a minor. Not long after the incident, known transgender creator Ava Chris Tyson was exposed for doing things far worse. And Sneako didn't think the commentary YouTube space was covering the situation as thoroughly as they did the Dr. Disrespect one. He tweeted, "All these influencers that call Dr. Disrespect a horrible person better keep the same energy for Chris Tyson." And because he had prior beef with him and was on a hot streak at this moment, Sneako felt the need to go after popular YouTuber and streamer Penguin Z0, aka Charlie 2.
Yo, look out, Moist Critical is not gonna go talk about the Chris situation because he wants to have the Mr. Beast collab. Bro, you're gonna talk about every other trending situation, Dr. Disrespect, Sneako, anything that goes viral goes on your main channel. Chris, the associate of the biggest YouTube channel in the world, you do a 4-minute clip on your second channel. Stop coping and be a journalist if you're gonna be a journalist, or just say that you wanna have the collab. Stop lying.
This clip went viral, forcing Moist Critical to respond to it on Twitter saying, "Wish people would actually bother checking if I've talked about something. I talked about it last night on stream while it was all unfolding and posted a short edit from the discussion so even brain-rotted idiots can watch the full thing and see how horrible it is. I will also be making a full video on it as well, which I said too. I'm honestly shocked Sneako isn't defending all of this, considering he's been arguing against the age of consent for a while now." Sneako still responded to this, claiming that if Charlie doesn't make a video about this on his main channel, then he's a hypocrite. He said, "You posted it on your dead second channel. Why not post it on your main channel with 15 million subscribers? Is it not an important topic like the Dr. Disrespect allegations?" And so, less than 24 hours later, Charlie made a video covering that situation on his main channel and addressed the criticism about him taking more time to respond to the situation than he did with Dr. Disrespect.
Twitter didn't see that video, and the ones that did wrote it off as, oh, he's only going to put this on his second channel because he's afraid to put it on his main channel. He didn't do that for Dr. Disrespect. He was like that with Dr. Disrespect. You are provably wrong. All you had to do was activate a few fucking neurons in your noodle. Check my Dr. Disrespect video. I posted it at, I think it was 9 p.m. on June 22nd. June 22nd is when my Dr. Disrespect video went up. The allegation against Dr. Disrespect was on June 21st. So what happened is, that allegation came out. I talked about it on stream. Dr. Disrespect made a statement as well the same day that I talked about on stream. Then the following day, almost a full 24 hours later, I made the video talking about it. And in this situation, it is the exact same timeline. I was talking about it as everything was unfolding. I even had a video go up on the second channel going over everything that was coming out, and now I'm making the full video about it 24 hours later. It's the exact same speed and same energy as the Dr. Disrespect situation.
In addition to that, he calls out Sneako once again and addresses him directly on his stance on the age of consent.
So everyone, please feel free to ask Sneako what he thinks the age of consent should be if you want to see a human being fucking glitch out and malfunction like an Oblivion NPC. Can't answer the most basic question in the world. That is concerning. You realize how deranged that makes you look, Sneako? That makes you look like an actual danger to society, that you don't agree with the age of consent and try and argue around it. That's what every pedophile ever that Chris Hansen talked to would do.
But all of that was about to change when Charlie decided to take a call with Sneako to discuss his position on the age of consent. It was in this debate that Charlie would do a really bad job defending his own ideas. Regardless of Sneako's controversial position, however, Charlie starts to lose ground in the debate when Sneako starts catching him in traps.
So if Kamala Harris raised it to 25, would you then say that that's the new age? Would you agree with that?
I think that'd be totally understandable. Like, I
Right.
think
So
that's
does
fine.
that? So then does that make?
If you
So then does that make anybody who sleeps with an under 25-year-old? Does that now make them a pedophile?
No, I don't think necessarily that makes them a retroactive.
So then what's a?
But it's an accepted definition of 18 for a long time.
That was certainly a backstep for Charlie, as he definitely would want to defend the age of consent being a specific number, rather than just whatever the government say it is. This is a big point that Sneako always emphasizes, that the woke people don't have ideas of their own, but instead just lash out at whatever people tell them is right. But apart from that, the huge terrible take that came out of this interaction from Charlie was when he said that a child should be able to consent to gender change and hormone therapy.
Do you believe that somebody can go through hormone therapy? Can they change their gender if they're a child?
I think that's totally fine as long as everyone is consenting, as you agree with.
At the end of the day, it was Charlie who came out of the debate looking worse because he had a much better reputation than Sneako going into it. Charlie then tried to immediately correct what he said during the debate by stating that he was misled in the conversation.
I thought he was just speaking in hyperbole with the dick cutting off shit. I thought that's what we were talking about. And then if you decide that's the path you want to take, it is your body, you can do that. You can make that decision once you become of age to make a decision like that. I just don't understand how it got so muddled. Half of the fucking conversation was hyperbole, and apparently that one was literal. Or it's a very malicious attack on what I'm trying to say or misunderstanding. I don't know.
But it was already far too late for damage control. Sneako, of course, wouldn't be having any of it, accusing Charlie of pandering to his audience.
He's taking it back. It doesn't matter. You're going to say hyperbole. You're going to say, I didn't really mean it. You did mean it. Okay? Now you're seeing the response. And this is what I was trying to expose with the debate is that your opinions, a lot of these YouTube commentators, their opinions just match public perception. If they're getting canceled, they're going to change their worldview to go fit that because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. He realized people don't like cutting off 9-year-olds' penises, so now he's backtracking and saying it's hyperbole. Stand on it.
Streamers may not always be the sharpest tools in the shed, but they at least know when a woke agenda is being used to take advantage of their huge platform, and they're quick to call it out.